Worked on the Ford 9-inch for the Agent Orange truck. Building some new brackets for it. Get the old 10 bolt out. It was good to us. Haven't broke it yet. So working on these brackets for the 9-inch, we had to cut these grooves ourselves because they were cut wrong and they're longer. Doing this by hand, they're almost perfect. Turned out pretty good. Look at how flush that is. I don't know if it'll focus or not, but
That's pretty cool. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for that one.
Alright, so we got, this is a 10 bolt, 8.5-inch 10 bolt out of a 96 Impala SS. I was going to reuse it, put better diff in it, better axles. It's already got Yukon 373 gears in it. Problem is, being the 96 B-body rear end, it's got the 7.5-inch size diff carrier bearings, which is kind of a weird thing. They don't make much for a differential for them. And the axles are a special axle too. There's no options for it. So we're ditching this. It's been working good. Ran a 1079 132 with it, with a crappy 1960 foot, but it's been abused quite a bit for the last 5-6 years. We're going to cut the brackets off. It's getting gross and not turning out nice, so we're starting from scratch with those other brackets we had laying around. Now we're going to a Ford 9-inch. Came out of a 78 or 9 Ford F100 or F150, whatever you call them. Weld the back brace on. We got to get the brackets built for the 4-link. That's what we're working on now, so we can try to get the rear end mocked up in the truck. Diff, we got a spooled differential for it. We got 35 spline axles, all new bearings. We haven't got anything for the third member yet. No differential or no bearings or pinion or ring gear. We're trying to decide if we really want to run a 350 gear or stick with like a 373 like we had, because it worked good. But that's the project today. We got this Chinese throttle body for the wagon here. Of course, it fits terrible and the bolts are way off, so Mike's over here horning some holes out. These holes, they're too small diameter for the bolts in the 4-link, so we had to drill them out. We'll overview the truck. It's a 97 Chevy C1500 two-wheel drive. It's got a Gen 4 6.0 with LS3 heads, Holly high ram, Davis Craig water system. Has an L-sign cam, but now we got a sloppy stage 2 for it. Dual wastegates. It's also got a VSR 488 in it with a T6 housing. 480 built by us. Got 9-inch going in, obviously. Cooling system in the back. Got 10-point cage, fuel cell. Inside, Kirky 55 series drag seats going in. All wired by us. Got no factory wiring left in the truck. Yeah, had the truck for about 7 years now, and it was not a cross truck. Now it's a drag truck. It's doing well. Wagon is a 61 Chevy Parkwood wagon. Arizona car. My dad's had it for about 5 years. It's been laying out behind our shop at work. Took it out, threw some American Racing wheels on it. Got Corvette disc brakes. We got Corvette disc brakes in the rear. Stock bottom end, LS1, some 862 heads. We got off our beater cross motor, threw in it. Edelbrock intake off of the orange truck. Cheap stainless headers up and forwards. We got twin 6673 VSR turbos from VS Racing. That's what we got here. This is my dad's car. He chose to do the turbos unicorn style. So we're gonna run the turbo headers up, run the piping back, and the turbo's gonna be up here over the hood. So there probably won't be a hood on the car. It's got a 480E, bought from a friend of mine's Transgo shift kit and whatever else done to it. We'll probably go through it and do the same mods as the truck. Car's got the motor's got a 228R Texas speed cam in it. Not ideal, but this car isn't a race car. We're putting it together to look really cool, make some power, and do good burnouts with all your friends. So that's kind of the rundown of what we're doing here.
Yeah, you did.
Should we good?
Yep. One side of the top 4-link tacked in. Start working on the other side now.
This is how we heat treat stuff in the Great North. Take your hot metal, you look outside, and you just kind of toss it. Heat treat.
You want to degree it again?
Nope.
Okay.
No, I didn't. This thing could be off that much too. Does it look off?
No, not really.
It's hard to say from down here, but we got Mike over here shortening some turbo headers. Took about 3-4 inches out of them.
I'd say about 4.
We had to take some length out of them because they came out to about here. We need them back here because we don't want the turbos too far forward. We want them back further. So cut them, shorten them. Mike's doing a real nice job. Could dang near TIG those things. That's how much we took out. So should look pretty good.